Hello to my dear friends. How are you? Here is Miss Micah. She's got a head massager on her head. I found it the other day when I was cleaning. A dear friend of mine that I used to work with gave me this when I first started my migraines. And I used it a few times and I was like, okay, that's cool. Put it in the drawer. I've gotten it out a few times. And I found it the other day when I was cleaning out the drawer, and it was on the table this morning, and William's head was hurting, and he said, I like that thing. So I tried it on Micah a little bit. We have to take her hair down to really try it. So we found a new tool in our head, in our house. Hi, Tiffany, how are you? And I just messaged her on Facebook Messenger, and she loves it. I sent her a picture of Micah with it in her head. Hi, Lexi. Hi. It's not Frederick, is it? Frederic? I forgot. You've told me how to say your name before. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Ben. Hey, Miss Micah Bum. How is everything? How is everything, Miss Micah?
Yeah.
Yeah, doing good? It's been a long time since you've talked to your YouTube friends. You're talking about going to see your other friends tomorrow during the day?
Yeah.
Tiffany said she's doing okay. You doing okay since your dad passed away? Father's Day, I'm sure, was very hard for you. We just had that a couple of weeks ago. We had everybody over, and I don't remember what we ate, but everybody came over and we ate something. Dad, what did we eat?
For Father's Day?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, ribs.
Ribs, that's right. We had ribs. They were really good.
Yeah.
Okay, Frederici. You pronounce the E. Frederici. Is that right? Frederici Falleth? Tell me if that's right. Mallory says, how are you guys? Hi, Mallory. Tina Hanning, hello to you and your family. Let Micah know we missed her dearly. Your friends miss you, Miss Micah?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're suddenly out of focus for some reason. There we go. Yeah, I've been busy. Let me turn the camera around for a second. Or let's see. Let me sit in the chair. Let me see if I can sit in the chair, and we'll turn the camera around, and then we'll see if you can see me and Micah both at the same time. Let's see if we can do this. It's always hard to get us. Oh, this works. Okay, I'm sitting. I turned the chair around backwards. Okay, Mallory Stone, how are you guys? And let's see. Tina, oh, we already got that one. See, the next one. Tiffany said, yes, very hard, but I'm okay. And I am so sorry. I know that must have been so hard, but I'm glad that you're doing okay and that you're managing. Okay. Fala says, you pronounce the last E the same as the first E. Frederique. So it's an S sound, right? Frederique. Frederique Fala. Okay, I think I got it. Tell me if I got it right. Oh, boy, me and names, huh? We have a new group. We have a Spanish ministry at church. And they meet upstairs because most of them don't speak English. And so they need somebody that is teaching and preaching and singing in Spanish. So me and William used to be part of the Spanish group. And I was going to learn Spanish, right? But I can't. It's just so hard. Every job I've ever had, I love the Hispanic community. I always have. I can't speak Spanish. Every job I've ever had, I always make friends with the cleaning staff because most of the time they are Hispanic people. And off and on, different ones have made friends with me, not speaking English, me not speaking Spanish, and they try to teach me Spanish. And every time, I had this one guy, he would write it down on paper and tried so hard to help me learn, and I just didn't ever remember. I've often wondered what happened to him. He was here in America working. His family was over in a different country. It wasn't Mexico. I don't remember, a Hispanic country. And he was working over here. He would send his money over there, and then he would go back and visit, and then he would come back here and work. It was a really sad situation. And I've often wondered what happened to him. I don't know. I know he and his brother were living here. And one time we had some roofers come. When we first moved into our house about 19 years ago, the whole crew was Hispanic. They all speak Spanish. And I wanted so much to talk to them. I knew one song in Spanish about one way to God, and I knew it in Spanish. I don't remember it now. I wrote it out, and I went outside. I served them spaghetti for lunch, and I sang that song to them because it was the only way that I could say something to them. I wanted to talk to them so bad. So when me and William were involved in the Spanish ministry at church, it was very, very small. I mean, just a small handful of people. Today, and that was just last year that we were involved with it. So today our church is celebrating the 4th of July with a picnic. We always take our second service of the day. So we had Sunday school this morning, then tonight we're getting ready to go to a picnic. But after lunch, the Hispanic group upstairs, they got together to have their own little dinner today, and the food looked so good. They invited me to eat, but I was like, no, I'm okay. They had so many tables, they kept adding tables downstairs in the hallway to accommodate all the people that were there. I don't even know how many people it was. It must have been about 50 people or so. And that is like so cool, and I'm so excited. I'm like, okay, I absolutely have to figure out the Spanish thing. But then where I was going with how hard it is for me to learn, there's a whole group of them that have just started coming, and they're all related to each other. They're all family. And we so I will go one by one, and I'll say, okay, now what's your name? My name is Tamera. And I'll go see on the next time, okay, now what's your name again? My name is Tamera. Assuming they don't remember my name, but some of them remember my name after the first time. So last week, a whole bunch of them, a whole line of them, they were all lined up together, and I was saying their name, and I was going one by one. So it's kind of a joke with them, me trying to figure out their names. And then I was at church by myself last Sunday night. William wasn't feeling well. Micah stayed home. Kendall wasn't feeling, or Christian Bronson wasn't feeling well, and he was home in bed. He just got a little bit too much sun the day before. And so I was by myself Sunday night, and I went out to Culver's, that is a hamburger place, and I was sitting with a whole table of them, and we were going around the table and around the table and around the table and saying all their names. And then when I saw them again on Wednesday night, I was like, okay, well, hello, Brother Chris, and hello, Sister Shelby, and hello, Sister Laura. And I knew all their names, and it was kind of funny because I have such a hard time with their names. So maybe if I'm around, but see, I've already spent time around them, and I can't remember any of the Spanish words. I'm probably moving the phone a lot. Okay, let's go back to the comments. I had to say all that at one time, or I was going to forget what I wanted to tell you. Okay, let's see. Oh, the dog. Oh. The little guy is outside. I was wondering what that noise is. I'm messing the camera. He's going on the door. He's trying to get in. Okay, let's see the comments. Okay, Tina Hanning, tell Micah we love her. Micah, Tina Hanning says, they love you. Yeah. You love them too? Yeah. Aww. And Frederica says, that's right. Yes. Charlie Heath, how are you doing, Micah? How you doing, Micah? Charlie's asking you how you're doing. You doing all right? Sean Deneen, how are you? If you like ribs, he says, you would like antelope. The South Africans make a barbecue called the braai. B-R-A-A-I. Would that be braai? William, braai. B-R-A-A-I, braai.
Sounds right.
Yeah, sounds right. Is that right, Sean? They make a braai with that. I'm assuming that's a sauce. Very tasty. Miss Micah, when I come out to Nebraska, can we watch Captain Howdy together? You want to watch Captain Howdy with Sean? Uh-huh. So that's a guess. Laura Hogel. Hey, this is Laura. Hi, Micah, and tell Deb we love her. We will tell Deb you love her. Tiffany says, I wish I could explain more, but I can't. Aw, just send me a message and tell me. Laura says, sorry, I spell Micah wrong. Oh, no big deal. I always know who it is, so it's okay. As long as I know who you're talking about, we're okay with spelling. And Ben says, I'm having pizza and cola for dinner. Have a great day and happy Independence Day. Love you and Micah both. Love you too, Ben, and thank you so much for being on our channel. Did you hear that? He's eating pizza and cola. Yeah. Ben, we have pizza and cola on Friday nights for dinner. So we're back in a Bible study again. Friday night pizza and Bible study. So if you guys live close, 6 o'clock Friday night, our house. Frederica says hi from Norway. That's a long way from us. Sammy G, hey, how are you, Sammy? Lexi says Ichiwawa. Do you ever say that anymore? No. Say Ichiwawa. No. Ichiwawa. Ichiwawa. No, you gotta say Ichiwawa. She doesn't hardly say, I haven't heard her say that in ages. Charlie says, I am okay, thank you. Glad to hear you're okay, Charlie. Sean says, a braai, whatever it is a barbecue sponsored by the local Dutch Reformed Church. They feed the poor that way. It's a barbecue. Oh, so that's the name of the barbecue that you have. Oh, that's really cool. Tina says, we would like to see more videos from you guys. I know I'm like way behind. I'm about to tell you where I've actually been and what I've been doing that I haven't been telling you. Sammy says, good, I'm at my grandma's house. Oh, that's wonderful. Sammy, I think you're the one who has 2 grandmas, right? 2 wonderful grandmas, and you go between the houses, and you had something like 10 Christmases because you had all these grandmas and had your parents' house and all that. Sammy says, I'm going to be 21 in August. Well, happy birthday. It's almost birthday time. Laura says, I love the whole family. Thank you so much. I wish that the whole family loved to be on video because I could get so much more video to you guys of the whole family. But I'm telling you, those boys of mine, they do not like the camera. Like, they don't even want to see me get the camera out. So a lot of times I don't even bother to get it out to even take a picture, which is, you know, no big deal. I don't really put pictures on YouTube, and I don't even put, I put some pictures on Instagram, and I put some on Facebook, but even then I take tons more than what you actually see. I have this really cool idea that someday I might have to have somebody else do it. I was looking for a picture. Kendall needed a picture. Kendall is the oldest boy, and he lives out in Illinois. And do you hear that dog? Yeah. He needs to come in because it's hot. He needed a picture, and I thought that it was right on my computer. He needed some baby pictures, and I had put those together when he graduated from college 3 years ago, and I thought it would be real easy to find them, and I couldn't find them. Spent over an hour, and then now I can't find my big external drive that has like tons of pictures on it. I've got 2 of them, and I have the oldest one, but I can't find the newest one. It has to be someplace close, but I am a little bit concerned, and I'm going to have to find it. But as I was going through the pictures, I thought, you know, I should just take everything from one year, like everything from 2016, and just make a video. Everything from 2017. I have so much stuff that you guys have never seen that I think you guys would really appreciate. Let's see. Sammy G says yes to having 2 grandmas. Laura says, I wish I can meet you in person. I wish you can come to Ohio. I know. I don't think I've ever even been to Ohio. But maybe someday I will get there and we can meet together. Tiffany says, how would I do that? How about you can go to the email part of Tam's Daily Vlog. Do you follow that over on Facebook? I just have to make sure that I go in there. I know some of you have probably sent me messages and I have been ignoring them and I'm not answering you. You can do that and if you follow me over there, you can send me an email through there. And if you don't follow me, you still might be able to send me a message that way. Lexi says, I'm home for the summer. I made the Dean's List. Yay for you. Congratulations. That's really big. She made the Dean's List, Micah. That means she made really good grades. Now, is the Dean's List, is that really good grades or is that straight A grades? I want to say that's straight A grades to get on this Dean's List. Either way, congratulations, because that's a really big deal. And Dan Denninger says hi. Hi, Dan. Sean says, when Isis, my cat, sees Micah, her tail goes crazy. I think she wants to play with Lily.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Dan Dininger, how are you doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you enjoy your summer. Yes, we are doing well. And several times I've wanted to sit down and just hop on live, and I'll start to do live, and then I don't know, for some reason I can't do it, don't get it done. But I keep picking up the camera to actually video, and it's not happening. Mallory says, you should save your pictures on Google Photo. I do have my pictures on Google Photo, but I think I wasn't saving them on Google back in 2016. It looks like I didn't really start saving photos on Google until 17, which was only a couple of years ago, and I needed to go back to 16. Like, there wasn't a single picture from from Kendall's graduation from Bible college, and I was sure that I had put something on Facebook, on Instagram. I couldn't even find anything on there. And those were the last places that I went because I was actually looking for the baby pictures. But I am positive that all that got put on the external drive, probably the black one, not the red one, and I can't find the black one. Charlie says, I'm on your channel. Well, thank you very much. Laura says, I volunteer at the animal shelter. It's fun. Do you want another animal? Laugh out loud. Laugh out loud. Ha, ha, ha. We've got 3 cats, 2 dogs, and there's a massive amount of hair in this house. So I've been able to keep it under control with the Roomba, you know, that goes, the little robot thing that goes around and cleans on the floor. But the problem is, it has a broken wheel, so I'm waiting on the wheel to come in, but it's going to take like 4 to 6 weeks for it to come in, and it's been a couple of weeks now since I ordered it, so it's going to be a while. And in the meantime, I'm busy doing other stuff. I'm trying to get ready for a garage sale. I'm cleaning out the downstairs, and so I'm not cleaning the floors with a broom, and I mean, it is a disaster in this house for hair. So I would say no to another animal, and no more animals. No more dogs in this house unless they're hypoallergenic like O'Malley is. He doesn't shed. Let's see. Lexi says, I got 3 A's and 2 B's. Fabulous. That is a lot of work. If I could clap, I would clap, but I can't clap because I'm holding the camera. Charlie says, new. New. And Laura says, what grade is Micah going into this year? Micah graduated in 2010 from high school, and she goes to a day program, so she's out of school. And Tiffany says, thank y'all. See if I can figure that out. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, so let me tell you what I've actually been doing that I haven't been telling you that I'm doing. Now, you know that I had surgery, and I can't talk to you about the surgery right now, but as soon as I can talk to you, I promise I'm going to tell you every detail because I'm dying to tell you about it. I think we've had success. It does look like in this last week I've overdone it, and I'm starting to have pain that I wasn't having. I wasn't having any pain. It looked like walking was really good for me, making me feel really good, and now it looks like, uh-oh, I've overdone it just a little bit. So I'm not concerned that I've injured the site of the surgery. What I'm concerned about is that if I don't figure out how to not be so busy, is that I will end up with like a permanent pain that doesn't go away because I just agitated it constantly for so long. I'm not sure exactly how this works. It just makes me just a little bit nervous. So I'll just kind of have to see how that goes. And let's see. Laura says, I graduate in 2013. And Charlie said, I meant I'm new to this channel. Oh, I recognize your name. You're not new. Are you, Charlie? I recognize your name, Charlie Heath. You've been around, I thought, for a long time. Tina Hanning says, Micah looks very tired. You guys had church today. We live so far away now. We live in Nelsonville, Ohio. Oh, wow. They live a long way from here, huh? And if I lift my glasses up, I can look in the bottom part. Remember, I have those trifocals where this is far away. The middle is computer distance, and then the bottom is close up. So if I go just like this, I can look right in the bottom of right in the bottom of my glasses and read the read the comments a little better. Otherwise, I'm always like this, and then you're looking up my nose, which is kind of disgusting. Okay, so that's what's going on with that part, with my surgery part. The month of June has been one giant migraine. Oh my. I haven't even had a month of June because it's just been so much pain. But when I get little spots in between my pain, or when I just have enough energy even though I have pain, sometimes I'm just down. And then sometimes I can have pain, but my body has energy. Like, I don't know what the difference is. It's just kind of crazy. Every pain is just a little bit different, kind of has its own thing. So when I have pain, even if I'm tired, but I just feel like I'm motivated enough to go do something. I'm an adrenaline junkie, so when I have enough adrenaline, I probably should put it that way. When I have enough adrenaline going, I can do something else. I've been working in the basement. I'm trying to clean out as much stuff as I can in the basement. Get it upstairs. The family room is a disaster. It has been for weeks. And then I've got the stuff at the bottom of the stairs that needs to come up, but I can't get it up because there's no more room in the family room. All kinds of little kids books from when the kids were little. And I've got just a handful of things that I'm going to go through. Like, I have this one big giant thing. You know those what do you call them? The shelving stuff that I have in the kitchen that's actually designed to go like outside in your garage, but I have it in the kitchen for shelving. I have some of those downstairs because I have a whole bunch of it I got from a friend that moved. And I've got one big tall one that's full of stuff to decorate with, so I need to clean that out. I've got one tiny little bin in the washroom to clean out. I mean, like, we're talking about just tiny bits of stuff. And then there are a whole bunch of books in the bookshelf, but I'm going to save that for last. I've gone through the kids' books, pulled a few books off the other bookshelves, but that's just a project by itself, and I'm just going to leave that where it is. So I'm real close to getting everything that I want to do right now done downstairs. And I'm going to have this garage sale. I haven't had a garage sale since 1992. What that means is I don't like garage sales. And it also means that by the time I'm getting rid of something, it really just needs to go in the trash can. Sometimes I take, a little bit of stuff to Goodwill, but most times stuff goes in the trash can. So once I can get I'm even going to sell the couch and the chair that's in the family room if I can get anybody to buy it at this garage sale. We're going to sit in, they're like real heavy plastic chairs with I don't know, I always call everything wrought iron. Maybe it's like wrought iron. Anyway, they're good, sturdy, heavy chairs. But they're not uncomfortable, but you wouldn't want to sit in them maybe for, 5 hours at a time. It's not comfy like a couch is comfy. But I'm going to get rid of the couch and the chair until I can get what I want in there, because it collects all the dander and all the hair from all the animals and all the dust. And Christian cannot hardly come in this house. My son-in-law Travis cannot hardly come in this house because of all the dander from the cats. They're not allergic to Bo, but they're allergic to the cats. We've got 3 of them. I've done everything I can do. We've got the Roomba. When it's working, I run it 2 times a day. We've got a right over there is a what you call a room purifier, air purifier. That's $1,000 air purifier. I don't know what it does, but it just doesn't take care of everything. We now have an air purifier that runs in the whole house. We've got an air purifier that I only use some of the time over in the family room. Right now I can't even hardly get to it because I've got stuff all around it. And so I've done all these things, and it's just not enough because I need to clean the walls. And I don't clean the walls, but once I get done with this garage sale, I am going to do some really deep clean. Well, William has an office now in the boys' old bedroom. It's a real small room. So I'll probably get the garage sale done, try to work on William's room, and then I'm going to really, really clean this house like I've never cleaned it before. And there won't be as much stuff in it, so it will be easier to clean. And I'm going to try really hard to clean it good enough where the guys can come over and not feel miserable while they're here. So I've been doing that. I've been working. I probably started that in May. And then I worked on that in June in between migraines. And then the other thing I'm doing is, let's go back to comments for a second. Yeah, look at that girl. She is tired, yawning. It doesn't take, and we're going to a picnic, and we're in a heat advisory. I didn't check the temperature, but I know yesterday it was in the 90s. It's probably in the 90s today, so we're not going to be there very long, maybe an hour, because the heat will just wipe Micah out. Let's see. Dun 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 dun. Laura says, me and Tina never been out of the state. You are missing a lot. Okay, let's see. I want to, Tiffany, another thing is you can email me at videoblog@tameraweeks.com. That's another way you can contact me. So if that's easier than trying to figure out Tam's daily vlog on Facebook, email me. If you forget the email, it's underneath it's in the description of the video. Laura says, I graduated in 2013. Congratulations. Let's see. Dun 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 dun. Sean, I just got an award for volunteering with teens and autism and CP, that's cerebral palsy. We use theater to help them communicate. There is a young woman who could be Micah's twin if she had red hair. You have somebody that could be your twin. You just need red hair. Ah. You don't want red hair?
No.
Sammy G says, I'm back. Hi, Sammy G. I can't wait for tomorrow. What's happening tomorrow? Charlie says, not that near, but I haven't spotted your channel before. Man, your name just looks so familiar to me. I thought we were friends. There must be another Charlie, and I think it's you. But welcome to my channel, and I'm so glad you found us, and thank you so much for being here with us. Laura says, I have 3 dogs and 2 cats, so you're just the opposite of us. Tina says, we have a very good pastor. That is wonderful. So do we. Everybody needs a good pastor. Sammy G, I can't believe it's been 3 years since my grandma's kitty cat passed away. Today marks 3 years since Kitten passed away. Oh, I'm so sorry. Lance, do any of you remember Lance? He was Lauren's cat, but he stayed here and I took care of him. Seems like maybe that's been about 3 years. Charlie said, I haven't spotted your channel before. That's what I meant. Well, I'm so glad you spotted us now. Frederica says, how are you, Micah? How are you? You good? And Laura says, Micah's making me sleepy because she's yawning. Sorry, can't spell. No worry about spelling. Tiffany says, what do you say I need a serious? What do you say I need a serious vacation with the hubby? Yes, I do think that you should. And I think your anniversary's in the summer, isn't it? Is your anniversary in June? I don't remember what month you got married in. But you can take a vacation for your anniversary. Tina says, we live with my sister. She's not in good health. She had 2 heart attacks, died on both. Wow. They had to bring her back and put her on life support. Please keep us in your prayers. I sure will. That is a terrible thing, and I can't imagine how hard that is. I'm so sorry to hear that, Tina. Lexi, I can't control my eye muscles very well. And I'm sorry to hear that too. What does that mean that you can't control your eye muscles? Can you blink them? Hey, Judy Matheson. Hello, Tamera and Micah. How you enjoying the weather up there? Here we're getting lots of rain. Well, the rain's kind of slowed down. We're getting it off and on. We've had some days this past week that was raining. Now it's turning into 90-degree weather. So we're glad it's actually finally turned summer is what we're glad of. Laura says, keep me in your prayers because I have tumor in my eyes. I might need surgery. Oh my. Yes, we will pray for you. Will you remember to pray for Laura in her eyes? Pray for God to heal her tumor. In Jesus' name, heal those tumors, God. Sammy G, I get to go back to Kokomo Bunch. And what is that? I don't know what that is. Tomorrow. I can't believe it's been almost 3 years since my grandpa went to heaven. And I am sorry. Time does get away, doesn't it? I get my majority next Thursday for Rainbow. Congratulations. Kokomo Beach. Ah, Kokomo Beach. I've heard of Kokomo Beach, but I haven't ever been there. Fabulous. All right, well, let me tell you the last thing that I have been busy with, and then I'll let you guys go because we're like at 30 minutes now. Has anybody ever heard of a wellness company called Melaleuca? I have been busy being a customer and using their using their products and telling other people about their products. Their products are amazing. Lexi says, I have trouble controlling the movement of my eyes. They kind of do their own thing. I have a friend like that. Tina says, we lost my mother in 13. That was the hardest thing I've ever been through in my life. Oh, I'm sorry. Judy says, what does Micah do for the summer when the kids are off school? Micah still has her day program. It's because she still goes, that's going to work. She goes to her program, and they go to a job site in the morning, come back to the program for lunch, and then go back in the afternoon to a job site. So she's not getting paid for it, but she's going out every day like work. So she's not home in the summer. And Sammy G says, I can't spell 3 years in November. 1st will mark 3 years. Wow. Laura says, I will keep you guys in prayers too for whatever guys need. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. My health would be very good. The ringing in my ears is just insane. It's just at a 10. It's just at a 10. At least with a migraine, I can take medication. Even if it still hurts, at least I can do something with it. I can't do anything with the ringing in my ears. Sean says, we love you, Tamera and Micah. Thank you so much. Laura says, I lost my grandpa last year on my 24th birthday. Wow, we've all lost a lot of people, haven't we? My father passed away last July, so it's been almost a year for my dad. And it has been 4.5 years to lose my natural mother. I still have my stepmother. Frederica says, what does Micah do at work? They do some volunteer stuff, like they go, I don't know. I always forget where they go. The only one I can ever remember, no matter how many times I ask, she goes to Reality Church down the street, and they sanitize toys. Sammy G says 5, so that must be November 5th. You must be talking about November 5th. Sammy G, 6 people. Oh, 6 people have passed away. Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, that's what happens as we get older. Everybody that's important to us gets older too. And so then we start losing them. But we can be thankful for the time that we had with them and the life that they lived. Sammy G said in the last 10 years, 6 people. That's a lot of people, huh? So anyway, you guys have yourself a wonderful weekend. Sean says, thankfully we shall have eternity to reconnect. Yes, the message this morning at church, the last several messages on Sunday morning have been about heaven, and this morning was also about heaven. It was a beautiful message. Laura says, me and Tina are family. Tina's my aunt. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. That's wonderful. Well, you guys have yourself a great Sunday. Have you guys have a great 4th of July, and we are very thankful for all the men and women who have served our country to keep us free. And love you very much. Thank you so much for being with us. You want to say bye, Micah?
No.
Sammy says, I don't really know one of great-grandmas. Yeah, I didn't know my great-grandmas. Laura Hogle says, bye, Micah. Bye, everyone. I will look to the hills from whence cometh my help, for my help cometh from the Lord, who made the heaven and earth. And we'll talk to you soon, guys. Bye-bye. The button to turn us off.